Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's pre-orders, and they are live. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. Alright, so we got a bunch of new pre-orders coming out here, so let's take a look. Keep in mind also that I'm recording this in advance, so I'm over on the Australian Games Workshop webpage. So if you're in the United States or pretty much anywhere but Australia, these prices are not going to be accurate. So again, these are not the USD prices, but I am going to be playing in an RTT Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader tournament. So wish me luck. But that being said, let's take a look. First, we have the new Chaos stuff. So all of this Chaos stuff is actually a bunch of old models coming back, but definitely some nice stuff if you're looking to fill out your old collection or you're missing some models that you wanted from back in the day. First, we have the Marauder Horsemen, 10 of those in a box set. And then we have the traditional Marauders, 32 of those bad boys in a box. Obviously, the new models have come out, the Dark Oath stuff for Age of Sigmar, and those models are massive upgrades compared to these. But if you're looking for some more units to match your old style stuff, I can definitely see how people would be after these. And also because they're boxed up for the old world and not Age of Sigmar, you're going to get these square and rectangular bases included with these as well. So then we have the Chariot pack, 2 of the Chariots in there, and you can build the Beast Spawn Chariot or the traditional Horse Chariot. And then we also have the Chaos Warhounds, 20 of those bad boys per box. And then finally we have the return of the Chaos Knights. You're going to get 10 Chaos Knights in a box set, and it does look like it includes the standard sprue for the actual standard bearer, musician, all that good stuff. Initially when pictured, it did not show those, so it does look like that's going to be the full Chaos Knight kit. And then moving on to the stuff I'm really excited about, the Warhammer 40,000 Blood Angels. Official release is here. So the Codex Supplement Blood Angels is going to be going up for pre-order. We know that that is priced at $30 USD. And then the Codex Supplement Blood Angels Collector's Edition. These tend to sell out pretty quickly, probably somewhere around like $65 USD, but we won't actually find out until tomorrow. Both of these are going to include the digital code. The contents inside are exactly the same. It's just the presentation and cover. And then also if you picked up the Blood Angels launch box, you're going to have the codex from in there as well. All 3 of these codex have the same content inside. It's just the wrapper that's different. And keep in mind also that these are codex supplements, which means you're going to have full access to the Warhammer Space Marine Codex as well, but that is sold separately. And then moving on from there, we have the new Blood Angel dice set. So we got 16 of those bad boys in a pack. They're pretty cool overall. They look a lot better than in this picture as they're a little bit darker and the pip kind of contrasts a little bit better. Blood Angel symbol on the 6. But obviously I'm skipping out on these because the dice boycott continues. And then we had the data sheet cards for the Blood Angels. Again, if you picked up the limited edition box set, the launch box, you're going to already have these bad boys. And they do have the rules for combat patrol as well. And then we have the Blood Angels upgrades and transfers. So this is going to give you enough components to upgrade a single 5-man squad either into a Death Company squad or with traditional Blood Angels iconography, the special shoulder pads, all the little bits, heads, all that stuff. You're also going to get a bunch of Full Boss, Gravis, and Terminator shoulder pads, as well as some other little additions, options, and equipment. And again, keep in mind if you picked up the Blood Angels box set, you already have gotten 4 of these that were included in that box. And then moving on from there, we have likely the most popular miniature from the new release, the Sanguinary Priest. These dudes are absolutely awesome. Big fan of the new kit. These are the apothecaries for the Blood Angels. And an absolutely integral part of the Blood Angels on the tabletop, as they're going to give your unit that you attach them to a 5-up Feel No Pain and then also an extra pip of AP. And depending on what detachment you're running, you're probably looking at 50 attacks on the charge at Strength 6 with 2 AP, a 3-up Armor Save, and then a 5-up Feel No Pain. On something basic like Assault Intercessors, rerolling wounds if they're targets on objectives, I plan on running 3 full squads of these, with Sanguinary Priests attached. And then next we have Astorath the Grim, again beautiful model included in the Blood Angels launch box set. And then we also have the first arrival of the Sanguinor. Again, extremely good rules, definitely an awesome dynamic with this guy. You basically place him in Deep Strike, and then after your opponent has completed a charge move, he drops down from Deep Strike in combat, and he has the Fights First ability, which means even though your opponent charged you, you'll actually get to fight before they do. So just the threat of this guy alone is awesome, not to mention he can definitely do some slapping. And then we have Lemartes, again, great model, awesome in game terms. You're going to attach him to your Death Company with jump packs, and he's going to give you -1 damage, which means stuff that would normally kill them in a single hit doing 2 damage is now going to only do 1 damage. So against 2 damage weapons, it's basically going to make them twice as resilient. He also grants them lethal hits on the charge. He slaps himself, and he's a chaplain, so he's going to allow them to have OC and fall back from combat if you need to. So very, very cool model, again included in the box set. And then we had the Blood Angels Captain. So this is the individual release of the Captain. He is going to be coming later in the Blood Angels Combat Patrol. So I'm holding out for that one. Definitely a nice new model. Some awesome options included in the set. I love the Iron Halo, the overall look, the different weapons and equipment available. And then you can also build the Death Company Captain with him as well. And then we also have the Canoness with Jump Pack, previously only available in the launch box. But the box lock is over and you can officially purchase her individually. Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now, back to the video. And then we also have for the Genestealer cult, the Benefictus. Again, really nice model right here. A single awesome attack, basically the equivalence of a super powerful las cannon. Grants lethal hits as well to the squad that they're attached to. And again, first time being sold separately after being initially locked in the box set. And then we have the Eidolon novel for the Emperor's Children, Above and Beyond for the Astra Militarum. And then we got a bunch of expert kits for Necromunda coming from Forge World. We see the Malstrain Alpha. We also have the Malstrain Coalescence, Lady Hera in the Sthenian pattern hunting rig, and then the arrival of the Chaos Dwarfs for Blood Bowl. So we have Zarg Mad-Eye, Hethark the Unstoppable, awesome new Centaur model, and then we have the Chaos Dwarf Bull Centaurs and the Chaos Dwarf Blood Bowl team. And the Blood Bowl team itself will be in plastic, but all of the others are Forge World resin. We also have the Chaos Dwarf Blood Bowl team dice set, the Chaos Dwarf double-sided pitch and game boards. We have the Chaos Dwarf card pack. And then also available and already sold out in Australia is Eidolon, the Auric Hammer Special Edition, limited number and signed by the author. Judging by what we see from Australia, again with these limited edition books, they do sell out quickly, so if you're after one of these, don't mess around or you will miss your opportunity. And then we also have the Spike Journal 18 coming out with the rules for the Chaos Dwarf Blood Bowl team. And I'm not sure if this is just Australia, obviously we'll see in the near future, but it does look like the Sanguinary Guard are missing. So I personally am holding out for the Sanguinary Guard as there's 2 sets of 3 of these included in the Combat Patrol box set, and I plan on picking up a couple of them when it becomes available, hopefully later in the year. But that being said, very strange that it's not actually available for pre-order on the Games Workshop web store. From what I've seen so far, there was no issues with getting them on the pre-order list, and they were on the price list this week, but for whatever reason, they may be delayed in Australia, hopefully not for the rest of the world. So definitely some awesome new stuff coming out here. The return of a bunch of old Chaos kits for the old world, the new Blood Angels for Warhammer 40,000, and then of course the Chaos Dwarves coming for Blood Bowl as well. Definitely super excited for this, and that means that these are going to be officially for sale today, Saturday. And then 2 weeks from now, they will actually go out when the pre-order period is over. And then we will get the official points for the Blood Angels as well. So less than 2 weeks away from the official points for the new Codex Supplement Blood Angels and being able to officially run them in events. So let me know what you're most excited about, what you're going to be picking up. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products. And make sure to tell them that Warhammer Man sent you. That's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man. And as you're viewing this right now, I'll be playing my Space Marines in another RTT. Hopefully breaking necks and cashing checks. And I'm out of here.